How you doing, everybody? This is PND51010, and today we're going to be looking at footage that was first pointed out by YouTube user Face and Tree, but in doing so, she only pointed it out in the title alone. She didn't really do any type of analysis, and therefore, afterwards, I looked in the comments, and a lot of people weren't able to identify when the major shapeshifting had happened, so we're going to do that today. And also, I want to show you that this same video in another channel, the Associated Press's channel, at the same very moment where he starts to shapeshift, they censor it big time. They block it out, they white it out, and you know, I just found that interesting. You know, if this is video artifacts of pixelation, why they would choose to edit that very piece out. So I'm going to show it to you in real time, the shifting first, then I'm going to show you the Associated Press version, the censored version, and then we're going to do a frame-by-frame analysis. So here's the real-time version first.
Right by our kids and is fair to our taxpayers. The issues that remain are minor. The city.
That's the shifting right there. This is where you notice the moment where he goes and then he starts to lose it. But here's the same version, just the Associated Press's version, and we'll see how they censor it out. It's pretty crazy.
Does right by our kids and is fair to our taxpayers. My team is
Write it
available
out.
at any.
We'll do it again.
Full of our teachers. Does right by our kids and is fair to our taxpayers. My
Write it
team is
out.
available at any.
Very strange, right? So that just lends credence to the fact that it's not artifacts or pixelation, and the evidence keeps adding up. So okay, let's get back to this here. We're gonna look at this in full screen. Just bear with me, please. We'll do the frame-by-frame analysis. I want to do this as quick as possible because I don't want to waste your time. Let me just slow the speed down. Okay. Here's where it starts now.
The issues are.
Alright, right here is when it starts to get bad. So you see his face already starting to morph. And I don't know if you notice the zombies behind him staring at you like Michael Jackson's zombie crew from Thriller. But that struck me kind of weird, just the weird gaze that those individuals are giving. So let me slow it down a little bit more. I'm going to go through this here. Okay. So you can see his face, and you'll start to see a slit pupil in one of his eyes if you look real close. We'll check it out. See? You also start to see a green hue, and also what's funny is look at this guy's neck in the background here. It's kind of strange, but you'll start to see the eye elongate, this eye shrink almost, and slit pupils start to develop, and also a bulbous flesh mold on the bottom of his eye that becomes like moundish almost. See the slit pupil in his eye. If I zoom in on it, maybe you might be able to see. You can see it right there. See the almost like a pair of goggles, almost flesh goggles. You can see it a little bit more distinctly here. It's vague, but it's there. You can see all the green hue, the pointy ears, the bulbous appendages from his face. The texture is very bulbous here, you can see. Mounds and scaly. Alrighty. You see the eyes start to bug out, and also right here, this piece of his face like disconnects right here, and it's almost like a clean way right to his eye if there's nothing here connecting the rest of his face. And also right here, you notice how it becomes almost like he's got a mask on, a Robin mask. Now you see the big pupils, the eyes, look how strange they are. Trying to go back to normal, I guess. All the while this guy's neck and face is completely out of control here. He's trying not to lose his shit as well, I guess. But yeah, that just shows that the media's in on it, and they'll censor it at the discretion of the individual if it's bad enough. Especially now in this day and age, and people are starting to take notice even more. Well, that's the end of it there. So, just figured I'd bring it to your attention. We'll take a look at the beginning a little bit here as it goes into it, so we can catch that as the slit pupil starts to develop. It's pretty freaky. Just comes and goes. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this. Hope it helped raise your awareness, and be well and be at peace.